Hey, it's me, Jimmy D, and welcome to my Titan Season 2, Episode 1 review. And they're in the right direction now, but I gotta be honest, and Joe will back me up. This was a finale for Season 1. Um,
Oh, hands down. It literally should have just came out last year.
so there's a lot of good things I gotta say about this episode, and then there's a couple bad things. So I'll start with the bad things. It honest to God feels like a season finale. You have characters saying goodbye. You have the climax wrapping up, and like everything they're doing, they're introducing Slade and all that. Like all that is a season finale.
You don't get rid of an old villain and then start introducing a new one in your episode 1 of your season 2.
Yeah,
You do that at the end of the previous season. So people are like, "Oh, this is what we have to look forward to next season."
yeah. Exactly. I mean, the whole goodbye scene on the road, and then them getting into the Titans Tower, and introducing Slade,
Oh,
and
it's going to be weird if they fucking re-meet up next episode.
so it's definitely very like it's a season finale. Last season they cut it off so harshly, and it didn't even seem to. It didn't wrap up anything, and this is why it all wrapped up this episode. So I'm curious to see what actual next episode is now.
So, so I wonder why is that? I wonder did they run out of budget or
Yeah, I do wonder why they
because
cut
this
it
is
like that.
this is like blatantly obvious that this should have been the final episode of last season.
Yeah. You have Trigon being actual Trigon, which he a little smaller than the cartoon always depicted and the comics depicted, but I got to say I did like this when he actually became Trigon.
I
Um,
mean, it would made more sense if it was like a two-part like
yeah,
thing, but they wrapped up the whole thing in one episode.
yeah. Um, but I did like this the way the Trigon looked. The CGI a little bit was a little funky, but it's a TV show. It's on a streaming. It's only DC streaming. I have to give it credit where it's working. Now, my favorite part of this entire episode was Raven actually fulfilling herself and becoming Raven. Um, you have her going into Dick Grayson's mind. You have her actually taking on Trigon. The way she speaks and the dialogue they give her, it sounds like Raven. And then you have her just unleashing power that she has never unleashed before. And her hair turns all blue, and she has the gem. Like it looks like Raven. It sounds like Raven. This is Raven. This is what drove me with this show last season was I you could get hints of Raven throughout the season last year, but there was still elements missing and she wasn't quite there, and this was the payoff. Again, a payoff I should have got at the finale of last season to really drive me to this season, but I am just glad that Raven is Raven now.
You know what would have really pushed that scene over the top, and I
If
know
she
you
would have said
know.
it,
Yeah,
that
if she would have
it,
said they damn incantation.
yes, if she would have said that, I would have been done. Like I probably would have screamed. Like, Supergirl is my number one DC hero, but Raven's number two, and uh, if she would have said her incantation, it would have been it would have been over. I would have looked past all the season finale elements. um,
You would have been like, she would have given it a fucking Game of the Year award.
on a TV show.
Hmm.
Um,
Well,
but
that's it.
I, 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 that was one of the big things with this episode. I did feel like it fulfilled Raven, and going into the next couple episodes and all, I'm really interested to see if they continue that, because if so, this could beat Doom Patrol for my favorite show on DC right now. So
So I feel like the whole like Trigun like possessing stuff was a little like
meh.
yeah.
Yeah, it was. Um, it felt rushed last season when he
I
just
felt like the
appeared.
last like 20 minutes of the show were like the best part.
Oh, hands down. So the first
Like
two acts of this show, of this episode, they were hands down finale. The and they You can kind of tell this transition period throughout the episode where it goes from being the dark, serious um show that it
oh
was at the last season, and you can see this transition as it gained more color, and it it became a nice mixture. And you can definitely tell that transition to where they want to be for season 2. And like I said, after reviewing Doom Patrol and after watching Swamp Thing, those shows are phenomenal. Season 1 of Titans is very weak compared to those shows, and Titans needed to step up. And from this first episode, just the writing alone, I can tell they've stepped up. I'm not gonna say fully that this is by all they're gonna be the best show on the streaming service, but it's a possibility. Now, Joe, let me hear your thoughts.
I mean, I I really think it was obviously a season finale.
Yeah,
I kind of wish it opened like I guess where it ended.
yeah,
Like it's hard to explain. Not watching the first like actual season,
yeah, and just kind of getting a wrap up and all.
it feels like I just literally just watched the first finale to it.
Yeah,
It
it
was very like kind of jarring almost.
Yeah, and like you said during the episode, you were like, if I was you, how are you? You asked me like, how am I not more mad? Um,
Like it, I feel like you got cheated.
yeah, in a way, I did. And but the thing is, like I was saying, the Raven and all that, it kind of it improves so much that it's like, okay, well, I kind of have to just move on and say, okay, well, I finally got what I want.
They had the Wonder Woman actress in this, right? In the first season.
The Wonder Girl, Donna Troy, yes, she was one of the best parts of last season.
I thought it was Wonder Woman that like popped in and there
No,
was a fight scene.
that I think that was Wonder Girl, Donna Troy.
Just dressed as more Wonder Woman.
Well, she's Wonder Woman's like sidekick. She's she's connected to Wonder Woman like Batman and Superboy is connected to. I mean, Robin and Bat is connected to Batman, and Superboy is connected to Superman. So it's kind of
Okay.
like that. But what would you rate it?
Um, I mean, I'd probably give it a 6.5 to 7.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. It's a little bit the ending, the last third of the show, it pulls it up above average. Um,
See,
hopefully,
that's one of the things. It's not a
premiere.
episode. It's not a premiere
It's not a
episode.
premiere.
Like
No.
that's what's like turning it down for me. It's like this was not a premiere episode at all.
Yeah, I fully agree. So let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'm really interested to see what you think. What did you think of Raven's transformation in this episode? What did you think of it feeling like a season finale? And are you excited for Slade and what's to come in the rest of season 2? We have 13 episodes. We have 3 more episodes than Swamp Thing, which I'm excited about. So, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And like always, I will see you in the next one. Later.